Back to Ozarks Fox AM. Now, before I get to my Rabe review, I do have some exciting news to share with you, and it really is the icing on my birthday cake. I am very happy to announce that I am officially a member of the Broadcast Television Journalists Association, or the BTJA. I am so excited, which means I am now a voting member of the Critics' Choice Awards. I am so excited. This is a dream come true. I have wanted to work in television my entire life, and I am so blessed to be able to live my dream. So I want to thank all of you for all of your love and support over the years. And I do want to give a huge thank you and shout out to my pal and fellow voting member, Chris the Critic, Chris Luzader, who helped me every step of the way. And I truly appreciate her guidance and friendship. And yes, that does mean I get to go to Hollywood next year with Chris Luzader and cover the Critics' Choice Awards for Ozarks Fox KRBK. Now, here's what I'm hoping. I hope Hollywood can handle the both of us. Me and Chris Luzader in Hollywood at the same time. Get ready, Hollywood. So that was a great birthday announcement I'm excited to share with all of you. Now, on to my Rabe review this week. Last week, Pop TV premiered a new show starring Anna Paquin called Flack. Now, do you know what flack means? Okay, well, a flack is a person who does PR, promotes, publicizes, and protects their clients. And I'll admit, I had not heard of that term before. I guess I don't need a flack. In this show, Anna Paquin's character, Robin, is a flack. She is the person who fixes all of her high-profile clients' publicity disasters, their messes. Her job is to keep their image squeaky clean. Now, in the first episode, first scene right off the bat, Robin is in a hotel room giving CPR to an unconscious man. So we're seeing Robin in action, doing what she does best. And by the way, she is considered to be the best in the business at being a flack. So let me also just stop and say that this show is a very adult show. Very adult. Be prepared for very strong language, nudity, and every adult scenario you can think of. In this first episode, it sets up the whole series, what Robin is about, her character, her many flaws, her work, her relationships, and why she's in England with her sister. Now, this is a lot to cram into a one-hour series premiere. It's a lot. Now, here's how the first episode progresses. We learn that Anna and her sister are mourning the loss of someone. We're not privy to that information yet, but they're mourning somebody. But they're throwing a flower off a bridge in memory of someone. So Robin, Anna's character, receives a call, rushes from the bridge, and leaves her sister there so she can handle this problem at work. The first scandal of the season focuses on a TV host who is publicly adored and loved and cooks on TV and is embattled in a possible love affair scandal with a mistress claiming that she's going to sell the photos to the press. So, okay, I know what you're thinking. We've seen this before, and yeah, we have, but here's what's different about this show versus the other shows revolving around the central character who's a fixer. This first episode goes to great lengths to detail Robin's flaws. Not just one flaw, but one after the other. It's almost as if the writers in the room couldn't agree on like 3 character flaws, so they threw a bunch at her to see what will stick. They want it to be crystal clear that she fixes everyone else's problems, but can't fix her own problems. It's the standard anti-hero, okay? For example, she has a drug problem. She also has affairs with her clients. She has a boyfriend who she's trying to have a baby with, but she's on birth control pills. And the list just keeps going on. By the end of the episode, I was like, okay, enough already. She has issues. We get it. I mean, there was so much. During the episode, it was very fun to see how Robin would fix the problem for her client, which she does, by the way, no spoiler alert, dealing with her own personal drama. And then she has to deal with the relationships she has with her co-workers, a very cold and unemotional boss, Caroline, her co-worker and fellow flack, Eve, and the new intern of the company, Melody, who makes one mistake after another, which is kind of fun to watch. Now, this show moves very fast. It's dark. It's blunt. It's vulgar. It's in your face. Now, with all that being said, besides all the many personal character flaws, well, I really did like this first episode. I really liked the episode. I have to admit it. They could have scaled it back just a little bit, in my opinion, but I like the show. Amidst all the drama, it's brutally hilarious. It's over the top, but in a good TV drama sort of way. The acting is superb, and Anna Paquin does an amazing American accent. She's originally from New Zealand and has a New Zealand accent, but she does a great job with the American accent. The writing is very witty, okay? So I hope the writers can keep me guessing. I enjoyed the way they resolved this first incident. It'll be interesting to see, though, if they can sustain that level of sophistication in resolving these high-profile client cases without becoming cliche and predictable. So to me, the main challenge will be the main character's journey, Robin. Is this the age of cheering for the anti-hero? Is it over? Do we care about anti-heroes? Will we still like her in the end? And should we like her in the end? I don't even know. Will the good in her overcome the bad character traits? We will have to wait and see, but this dark, in-your-face show, Flack, gets a Rabe review, and I am excited to see the next episode and where it goes. Now, things to look forward to. Guess what tonight is? Tonight, it's the season finale of The Masked Singer. The final 3 will be performing in this 2-hour finale. Okay, 2 hours tonight, Masked Singer. Hope I can get through it. It's the bee, the monster, and the peacock. And by the end of tonight, we'll know who all of them are. Also coming up, Jennifer Lopez's World of Dance Season 3 premieres Sunday, March 3rd at 7 p.m. I saw some clips of this already, and it looks intense. One of my favorite shows, Superstore. Superstore is back on NBC on Thursday, March 7th. I love this show. If you've not watched it, you need to binge it from the beginning. Really, really good. Also, something that hits close to home. Be looking for this show. It hits so close to home with us here in the Ozarks. It's called The Act. It premieres on March 20th on Hulu. It's the story of Dee Dee and Gypsy Blanchard, starring Patricia Arquette as Dee Dee Blanchard. Look at this. I'm telling you, everything I've seen so far is spot on. The only thing I'm a little bit dissatisfied with is Patricia Arquette's transformation to Dee Dee. To me, I feel like there needs to be more with that. Again, I have not seen it yet. Hulu, March 20th. But again, it's very close to home with us here in the Ozarks. So that's today's Rabe review. Kelly, I'm interested to see, though, does Flack sound like a show that would be interesting to you, seeing somebody with lots of issues try to fix everybody else's problem?
No, it's irritating to me. Quite honestly, it's like, why don't you worry about you and I'll worry about me? You know, that's irritating to me. I have to tell you, I don't think I want to watch that.
But that is her job. Like, she works for a firm, a PR firm, that helps to fix.
Okay, so I wasn't listening to everything you said. I thought this was just a general person who wants to fix you and tell you everything when she's got all kinds of issues.
Yeah, it's her PR firm that helps celebrities get rid of the scandals.
Okay, but you know what? That is the case a lot of times, is that people who have the most issues sometimes are in the position of telling someone else how to.
And it makes me think, too, of how many things we don't know about, because they fix them before we know about them. So the general public, we don't know what's going on.
Well, and that's true, but yeah.
But it's very fun, it's fast, and it's kind of different. So I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it?
I did.
There's a lot going on.
It's vulgar and adult, though, just so you know.
Well, I'm not very adult, so I don't know if I could watch
All
it.
right. Don't go anywhere. Lots more fun at Ozarks Fox AM right after this. Yeah, it was good. It was fast and fun.
Was it?
But I was like, enough with her flaws.